sections of each code. ACA Code of Ethics. Sections are sectionalized or made into sections. Section A discusses the counseling relationship. Section B discusses confidentiality and privacy. Section C discusses professional responsibility. Section D, relationships with other professionals. Section E, evaluation, assessment, and interpretation. Section F, supervision, training, and teaching. Section G, research and publication. Section H, distance, counseling, technology, and school social media. Section I, resolving ethical issues. Another question is discuss your personal beliefs regarding the ACA Code of Ethics or the ASCA, Ethical Standards for School Counselors and their significance in counseling. Now, in discussing my personal belief regarding ACA Code of Ethics is this. Though ethics are assumed to provide answers to counselors' issues when they are faced with ethical dilemmas, but as well, counselors have realized that no specific ethical decision-making model is always most effective. No, alternatively, although some clinicians may expect that their ethical conflicts can be resolved by simply finding the appropriate section of the Code of Ethics, codes of ethics can be ambiguous and contradictory. Ethics codes are currently too broad in some cases and too narrow in others. Another question is select 3 dispositions you consider to be strengths and explain. The dispositions I consider here are psychological fitness. In the explanation, counselors consider the fact that their wellness across board, ranging from their mental, relational, and professional lives, are paramount while focusing on interpersonal values that promote growth. Cultural diversity. Counselors respect the diverse culture of the clients they serve, and they avoid discrimination in their course of duty. Empathy. Counselors in the course of their duty demonstrate compassion, understanding towards their clients and communities they serve, avoiding inflicting harm on them. The 2 areas of growth. It was hard per se to discuss, to be able to pick out the areas of growth. But I would say the area of growth, not because I feel like I am perfect, but because I am always striving to better myself. So what that means in reflection is that school counselors in training should recognize that feedback from others, being self-aware, and experience help with growth in their professional positions. Another question is describe how you plan to develop the professional identity, clinical mental health counselors, disposition, or the professional conduct, school counselors, disposition as they relate to ethical and legal implications. Professional identity on clinical mental health counseling. Now, number 1, education and training. I will continue to pursue advanced education and training in counseling and mental health to enhance my knowledge and skills. This might include understanding the ethical and legal implications in the field. The example, enrolling in professional counselor training. 2, developing professional identity in school counseling. The legal implications. I will familiarize myself with the legal implications in counseling, such as mandatory reporting, laws, and the rights of clients. The example of that could be attending legal workshops. In alternative, professional identity within the counseling profession contributes to improve the effectiveness in the field through accreditation and standardized training approaches. Another question is discuss one concern regarding the use of technology. Okay, choose either the ACA, ASCA, or your state's counseling association. Describe its member benefits. As a member of the American Counseling Association, you can assess benefits like advocacy efforts on your behalf, continuing education opportunities, access to a job board, career development resources, ethics consultations, networking events, involvement in state and national organizations can support the growth of my professional identity by allowing an avenue to connect with other professionals. That is networking and community building, continuing education and professional development, leadership development, exposure to diverse opportunities. Discuss the concern regarding the use of technology and its implications for ethical issues in counseling. Concern for use of technology. Overall findings revealed that providers and students indicated technology or use of technology. It could be integrated into mental health treatment, but will benefit from increased emphasis on initial and sustained training on the platform features. Further study is needed to examine the extent to which technology-based application may support mental health treatment delivered in the school setting.